Hey everybody, it's Dave Dugdale, learningvideo.com. So I've had this card reader so long, I can't even remember what I had before it. It's a very popular card reader on B&H. It's a top seller, and it only goes for $18. And it's been working great for years until recently. So the cards that I'm using now have 2 rows of contacts. This one only has 1. And the reason I'm only using this one, it's an older card, and I don't mind putting it into this Kingston card reader because it's been basically kind of ruining my cards. When I say ruining, so what's happening is it feels kind of rough when I put it in here. I know I can't really demonstrate that well for you, even on audio, because you can barely hear it go in, but it has a very rough feel to it. And so what's happening is there's these thin black separators between the contacts, and those thin black separators are coming off. They're basically flicking off when I use this card reader. It happened on one of my card, and then a neighbor came by and gave me some drone footage that we're using on a project. He put his card in and boom, it did the same thing. And I was like, oh, I think it's my card reader that's causing this issue. So what happens when those little separators fall off and I try to put it in my Sony A7R III and I tried to insert the card, it bounces back and won't lock into place. It'll go in, but it won't seat and click into place, unfortunately. What's odd is it'll actually work in my Sony RX 100 Mark V, but it won't work in my newer Sony A7R III. So if you have this card reader and you're having the same issue, maybe you should take a look at this card reader that I just recently purchased. This is the ProGrade. It's a dual SD card slot. You can see it's got 2 slots right here, and which is wonderful. One of the things I love about this the most, even though it comes in at probably 4 times the price as this one, is you can put both cards in, and if they're really fast cards, like I've been buying the 300 meg cards, I can put 2 of those 300 meg cards and they'll both run around 250 meg at the exact same time. Here are the reasons why I like the ProGrade over the Kingston. Is the Kingston, when I insert it into my Windows 10 machine, it shows up as 4 different drives basically, which is kind of confusing. Whereas this one, when you plug it in with the USB Type-C cable, it only shows up as 1 drive, which is a lot less confusing. Also, this one has a really nice magnet on here, and for where I'm mounting it on my monitor stand, it works fantastic, so I don't have to Velcro it down like I did with the Kingston. And the last reason is this Kingston recently, when I put in a card that has 2 rows of contacts on it, when I put it into the card reader, what happens is instead of going like 250 meg, it drops down to 45 meg. So it's only reading, I'm guessing it's only reading 1 row of pin contacts because it's not seating inside the card reader correctly. So that's pretty much it. So I just thought I'd share my experience of this card reader ruining my recent cards and switching over to the new ProGrade, which is 4 times the money. But man, I really do like having 2 card slots so I can offload material so much faster.